Yo guys, here's what we have for today. A secret clause in Neymar's contract. Juventus has decided when to sack Pirlo, Cavani renews his contract with Manchester United, Koeman may be fired at the end of the season, and Messi can win the Ballon d'Or. Well, as you understood, the release will be a heated one. And it's time to tell you everything. Subscribe, give us a like, and write in the comments below your favorite for the Ballon d'Or 2021. And while you're writing your option, we are about to begin. Let's get going. Alessandro Florenzi will leave PSG at the end of the season and return to Roma. The future of Ousmane Dembele remains uncertain. He still hasn't accepted Barcelona's contract extension offer. Marcelo and Odriozola are out of action for Real Madrid. The length of the recovery is still unknown. Real Madrid and Bayern are showing interest in Camavinga. Rennes midfielder himself told about the matter. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson has confirmed that fans will return to the stands from the 17th of May. A maximum of 10,000 spectators will be allowed at Premier League matches. The Super League clubs are protected by a Madrid court ruling. UEFA and FIFA are afraid to go to court and be declared an illegal monopoly. UEFA is considering Portugal as an alternative to Istanbul and the UK as a possible venue for the Champions League final. Al Hilal signed Porto striker Moussa Maragha. Famous European players such as Bafétimbi Gomes, Sebastian Giovinco, and Luciano Vieto are already performing for Al Hilal. Salernitana entered the Serie A. Congratulations! Arsenal wants to sell 6 players next summer. The list includes Kolasinac, Torreira, Guendouzi, Maitland-Niles, Bellerin, and Leno. Man City will pay Benfica an additional 3.6 million euros for the transfer of Ruben Dias after he plays the required number of games. Manchester United is ready to say goodbye to 6 players. De Gea, Lingard, Mata, Chong, Pereira, and Dalot are put on the transfer list. Milan is going to buy out Tomori's contract from Chelsea. The price is 28.5 million euros. Today, Haaland will return to training, as there is a possibility that he will be able to play in the German Cup final against Leipzig. Barcelona and Juventus were negotiating a possible swap deal of Pjanic for Bentancur. At this very moment, however, the negotiations are suspended. The president of Inter asked the players to cut their salaries for 2 months due to the club's problems with money. Laporta does not understand some of Koeman's decisions. The president has no idea why Riqui Puig practically has no time to play. Real is one of the clubs that are interested in the striker of Fiorentina, Dusan Vlahovic. His price is 60 million euros. Verratti is out of action for 3 weeks. His season at PSG has ended ahead of schedule. Ronaldo missed Juventus' training session after 0-3 from Milan to visit the Ferrari factory with Agnelli and Elkan. Calciomercato.com claims that Ronaldo bought a new car there. If Real thinks the referees were wrong against them, then this is their problem. I've already said what I think. The latest edition of Marca quotes Koeman. Pirlo will definitely stay at Juventus, and Ronaldo too, said Juventus vice president Pavel Nedved. Salah will not return to Chelsea. Liverpool won't give the player to a rival, reports The Athletic. Neymar? His best years are behind. The times when one player could win matches are over, says David Ginola. Ronaldo got the worst mark for the match against Milan, 4. Pirlo has the same amount, writes La Gazzetta dello Sport. UEFA will update the Champions League logo ahead of the new season, according to Footy Headlines. Kane is ready to move to Barcelona, but the club has doubts about the difficult adaptation of the Englishman in La Liga. Flick was offered to lead the German national team until Euro 2024 inclusively. Bayern Munich is considering the option of inviting Jadon Sancho, reports The Telegraph. Messi wants Braithwaite to leave Barcelona at the end of the season. He told that to Laporta, according to Don Ballon. Conor McGregor wants to buy a football club. He likes Manchester United and Celtic. The results of yesterday's matches are in front of you. Now, it's time for us to dive into the main news of the release. Some details on Neymar's new contract with PSG have become known. The Brazilian signed a new agreement with the Parisians until the summer of 2025. The journalists of Mundo Deportivo learned that there is one interesting option in Neymar's contract. No, not about the returning to Barcelona. PSG's management promised Neymar that they would let him go to Brazil after the end of the contract. This is the desire of Ney himself. Most likely the Brazilian wants to end his career in Santos. Juventus coach Andrea Pirlo won't leave his post ahead of schedule after a major defeat in Milan in the matchday 35 of Serie A. The leaders of the Turin club had a skull session on Sunday evening to discuss the future of the team, and a new one took place yesterday morning. Juventus bosses have decided not to sack the 41-year-old coach ahead of the match against Sassuolo and keep him until the end of the season. At the same time, the fate of Pirlo at Juventus has been decided. He will be sacked at the end of the season. 3 match days before the end of the season in the Italian Championship, the Turins are in 5th place and may not get into the Champions League for the first time in 10 years. Italian Football Federation President Gabriele Gravina said that Juventus will not be able to stay in Serie A if the club don't leave the Super League. The rules are clear. If at the time of the registration for the next championship Juve will still be part of the Super League, they will not be able to participate in Serie A. It would be sorry for the fans, but the rules are rules. They apply to everyone. I hope this tug of war will end soon, concluded Gravina on the air of Neapolitan radio station Kiss Kiss. As a reminder, 9 out of 12 founding clubs have abandoned the Super League, haven't entered into agreements with UEFA. Juventus, Real and Barcelona continue to be in the project. Man United has extended the contract with Edinson Cavani. The press service of the club reports that the agreement with the 34-year-old forward is now calculated until June 2022. I want to thank Solskjaer for his faith. I was touched by how Manchester United fans wanted me to stay, said Edinson after the contract renewal. Barcelona's management has questions for the head coach of the team, Ronald Koeman. In the board of directors of the Catalan club, more doubts are appearing that the 58-year-old will continue to work with the team next season, reports ESPN, citing several sources at once. The defeat to Granada and the draw with Atletico made Barca's management doubt Koeman's methods of coaching. It's reported that there are people in the leadership of the Catalans who would like to invite a new manager regardless of how Barca finishes this season. They believe that the style that Koeman instills in Barcelona is not suitable for the long-term goals of the club. Some board members don't like his emphasis on defense, and they are also unhappy with Barca's failures in big games. Those who support the specialist point the great work done by the team's coaching staff this season. It's noted that Koeman had to cope with difficult conditions, but despite this, he actively brings youngsters into the starting 11. With reference to one of the sources, it is reported that the president of Barcelona, Joan Laporta, was very angry after the defeat at Granada. According to Alfredo Martinez, if Koeman doesn't win La Liga, he will be immediately sacked. So what does it mean? A return of Xavi to Barcelona in the future summer? Now let's take a look at the latest 2021 Ballon d'Or ranking. In the 10th place we have Romelu Lukaku with 12 goals and 7 assists, plus Serie A title in 2021. 9th is Bruno Fernandes, 13 goals and 9 assists, plus the final of the Europa League. In the 8th place there is Antoine Griezmann, having 14 goals and 10 assists, plus victory in the Spanish Cup. 7th place goes to Cristiano Ronaldo, 18 goals and 3 assists. 6th place for Karim Benzema, 15 goals and 3 assists. 5th, Ilkay Gundogan, 12 goals and 4 assists, plus victory in the League Cup. In 4th place, Erling Haaland, 20 goals and 9 assists. 3rd, Robert Lewandowski, 26 goals and 3 assists. 2nd, Kylian Mbappe, 23 goals and 3 assists. And the 1st place goes to Lionel Messi. He has 26 goals, 9 assists, plus victory in the Spanish Cup. Friends, who is your favorite in the Ballon d'Or battle? Let us know in the comments below. Guys, an interesting video has been released on the Inside Football channel. Find out what happens if Manchester City wins the Champions League final. Don't hesitate to click on the link. Check it out for yourself. And it was Football News. Thank you all for watching. Have a nice one and see you in a bit.